So on today's Ask Coach Oscar, a friend from Facebook wrote in and asks, if I don't experience delayed onset muscle soreness, is it because I didn't work out hard enough? My answer to that is not necessarily the case. Soreness is a result of actual micro tears to the muscle tissue. And that occurs in the eccentric motion of a movement. The eccentric motion is the lengthening of the muscle, and as you lengthen this under load, you're going to experience tears in the tissue. When that happens, the body responds by inflaming the area around it, bringing fluids, causing an inflammation, and that increases sensitivity to the muscle through nerve sensitivity. Depending on who you talk to, the severity of that is what some people call delayed onset muscle soreness. I call it all muscle soreness, just to keep it simple, and also because I just think it's just the level of what the inflammation is. Now, there is a way, you can't necessarily prevent it, but there is a way to minimize it and have it be less, to have less of a response when you do exercise, and you do that through repeated bout exercise. What that means is when you do an exercise and you do it over and over and over again, your body gets better at that exercise, and each time you do it, it has less of an inflammatory response because your body has adjusted to it. However, if you change the movement, if you change the intensity or the load or things like that, then you might experience soreness all over again. So it's real important when you're beginning an exercise program that you give yourself the time to adapt to what that soreness is going to be. It's going to be really intense in the beginning. If you overdo it, you are going to have trouble for 8, 10, possibly 12 days, and that's a high inflammation response to being deconditioned. So there's a way to ease you into the workout. So those are that's how you can prevent it, is through beginning an exercise program. Some of the ways to minimize or treat it once you are sore is to do some of the movements again. If you get sore from doing squats, perform more squats again. Have the muscle lengthen, give the body reason to bring blood into the area, which heals and takes out any byproducts and wastes, and gives the body, like I said, an opportunity to heal itself, because the body is a healing machine. So that's kind of the ways you can treat it. You can prevent it or minimize its effect through exercise. And if you want to learn more about that, just go ahead and let me know, and we can get you started on a program. The last point that I really want to make is realize that soreness is not necessarily the goal. Soreness is only a byproduct. Okay, the goal is actually better. So if you're moving towards better, healthier, happier lives, then you're making some progress, and the soreness is something that we just get to work through. So if you have any questions, please email me another question at www.mycoachoscar.com. Find me on Facebook, and I'll be happy to answer any of the questions you may have. I'm Coach Oscar. Feel the energy, gain control.